All right. So on to step four. This is fun, and each of these is so important in terms of just being able to develop the basic skill set, and at the same time, you get to make it your own, and you really get to design this business around your own life, your own schedule, as we talked about, and to make it your own. So this is the contact and invite section. So you have your business pack, you've done all the logistics to set up your business, and now you're really ready to, from your list, work on making those first contacts. And as I mentioned before, we are reaching people the way we always reach them. It's through Facebook, through text messaging, through our phone. Um, we are able to be in touch with so many people just from one simple device. And I do 90% of my business on my phone because I'm a mom running around. So when you have your list, it's good to decide how you're going to reach out to somebody. And texting works really great. I think with our generation, even a lot of folks nowadays are just using texting to reach out to somebody and say, hey, I'm thinking about you. I haven't talked to you in a while. Would love to set up a time to talk. And the point of actually going through the process of inviting is that if you can think of a context, it's imagine that you're throwing a huge birthday party, and you're just so excited because it's going to be the most fun. So you immediately think, okay, who do I want to have there? Who do I need to make sure is there? And you're going to reach out to them however you think you can reach them best. It might be an email, it might be whatever it is. It might be a text message, it might be a phone call. Hey, I don't have much time, but I was just thinking about you because I really want to make sure you can save the date for this birthday party that I'm planning. And think about Shackley as that. Think about it as a gift. You know, there's it's so easy to get caught up in our fears of like, oh, what do I say? Like if they say, oh yeah, I want to talk about Shackley, like what should I do? No, the whole point is you're not having the party. You're just inviting them to the party. You're not supposed to sit there and say, okay, well, let's spend an hour on the phone talking about all the details and like filling you in on everything that's going to happen during the party. No, the point is that they need to know that you're excited, that you are reaching out to them because you want to set up a specific time that you and they can connect, and that what you have to offer is exciting, is a gift, is something that's really worth connecting about. So just keep that mindset, I guess, when you're reaching out, and it really helps. Some people like to use, like a mass email to their family and friends, but I really find that I think the one-on-one connection is is really powerful when you can just reach out and say, I was thinking of you because of these reasons, and you state the reasons. Maybe I know that you have um, these health concerns, or hey, I know that your daughter's been sick a lot this winter, or I saw from Facebook that you are going to the gym a lot more. I'd love to chat with you more about this nutrition company and some of the sports products that we have. And so you're really trying to tailor your invite to them and what you know about them. And that's really, like I said, just trying to keep it as simple as possible. It could be a few lines in a text message just asking for a conversation to be set up. It could be a short email. I definitely, can tell you that many of us at the beginning of our businesses are tempted to just say, like I said, say everything. Like you want to have the party with them before they're even like fully sure that they can commit to coming in, and that they understand what it is that they're being invited to. You're like trying to throw the party over the phone, but really what they need is they need to know Maddie wants me to be a part of something that she's excited about. And so the appointment is always set for a later time. So even if you're on the phone with them and they say, "Oh, great, like, oh, that's so cool that you're working with this company. Tell me everything. Tell me more." Um, I recommend that you really say, "Okay, I don't have a lot of time right now, but I want to set up an appointment with you to discuss it, and there's some resources that I can share with you beforehand, etc." So that it just kind of takes it out of the realm of like the rush of the day to day, because everyone's busy. But if you set up a specific time and then they say yes to that, then it makes it easier. And sometimes it's a coffee date. Those are great. I think in person conversations are fantastic, and you always want to invite your upline sponsor and see if they can join you at the beginning, until you are really on a roll with your own sponsoring and you've kind of have the whole process down. Your sponsor is is very involved. And so my last tip that I would give about contacting and inviting is, we've talked about how it's exciting, it's short to the point, it's specific in the sense that you're asking for a specific date and time, and you probably want to have your calendar out, and then you are offering the conversation to be in the way that's best for them. So it could be via Facebook chat, or it could be in person, or it could be via phone. I usually will take it away from text messaging if it's actually like a presentation. If I'm sharing the full story with someone exactly, it's a little harder to do that over text. But texting is really great for making that first contact and letting someone know that you're excited about talking to them. So practice, practice, practice. Now you have your list, and now you have this context for inviting, and you really can do multiple of these in like a very short period of time. You can do 2 to 3 invites and reach outs a day. It could be 60-second phone call. That's something that a lot of people recommend is, don't expect that you're going to spend hours on the phone with people. You set an appointment, and then maybe the appointment will be, 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but the contacting and inviting is really short. And when you're starting out, you can do at least 3 to 4 of these every single day and make them really personalized, and that's really the heart of your business right now. You really are sharing this within the context of your relationships and building relationships, and also learning the right language to use and thinking about how you want to convey yourself in the context of your business. So some tools I like to share with people are, I say I'm partnering with a company, and I will use a few words about Shaklee, but I will stop it there. I will not tell them like so much more that they can't digest it. I won't give them the whole 60 years history of Shaklee in one email. And you're, like I said, coming at it from the perspective of why you thought of them. And so it really is trying to make the conversation as much about them as possible. And you're just sharing that you are now excited to be a resource in this area of health and wellness. And if it comes to them asking, well, tell me more about why you partnered, you definitely want to share your 2-minute story. And we'll train on that next time, very soon, your 2-minute story and your why. But yes, the meat of this section is really just starting those conversations and getting people intrigued and excited and asking for more. That's where you want to leave the conversation, where they're like, tell me more, and then you set a time.